Welcome to today's Business Report. I'm Denise Williams, here to bring you the stories shaping the financial world and guiding your journey to smarter business decisions. Let's dive into the top headlines. US-based insurance agency Insure My Trip research reveals that an average trip to Jamaica costs US $4,145, while the average trip cost globally is US $7,740. Jamaica welcomed 4.3 million visitors last year. That said, Jamaica is the 9th most affordable destination according to Insure My Trip. In 2024, the Philippines, Mexico, and Colombia were ranked as the top 3 most budget-friendly international destinations, offering lower average trip costs. Within the Caribbean, the Dominican Republic, the Bahamas, and Bermuda were also more affordable than Jamaica. Jamaicans consume on average about 1.5 eggs per week, and the Ministry of Agriculture wants to increase this to 2 eggs per week over the next 3 years. The challenge is production. The current demand for eggs in Jamaica is about 900,000 per day, yet the country's supply is estimated at about 650,000 daily. Open quote, the reality is that the vast majority of the birds in the field are now old birds, and the old birds are usually on the way down. Their graph is heading down, end quote, conceded Mark Campbell, president of the Egg Farmers Association. According to RJR News, some local egg farmers have been managing to stay afloat because of a recent increase in the price of eggs. Before Hurricane Beryl, a tray of 30 eggs will sell for approximately $900. Today, most retailers are selling it for at least $1,400. Based on the current production figures, it takes approximately, with a dollar figure, $1,160 per flat of eggs to facilitate production and replacement of pullets, which simply means that unless you're selling eggs for at least $1,300 to $1,400 a flat, you're actually behind the 8 ball, said Dr. Kurt Harris, production manager at Jamaica Egg Services. Extra cash from dividends are on the way to investors. Carreras Limited has advised that the board of directors at a scheduled meeting for February 21, 2025 will consider an interim dividend payment to shareholders. Massey Holdings Limited has declared an interim dividend of Trinidad and Tobago 0.0354 cents per share payable on March 28, 2025 to shareholders on record as of February 28, 2025. Access Financial Services Limited has declared a dividend of 12 cents per share payable on March 7, 2025 to shareholders on record as at February 21, 2025. Epley Limited has advised that the board of directors at a meeting scheduled for February 14, 2025 will consider an interim dividend payment to shareholders. Epley Caribbean Property Fund Limited, SCC, has advised that the board of directors at a meeting scheduled for February 14, 2025 will consider an interim dividend payment to shareholders. For the trading period ending February 7, 2025, these were the most actively traded stocks. Media and real estate firm Kentire Holdings Jamaica Limited with 13,262,241 units traded, representing 32.91% of market sales volume. Alternative energy firm Wigton Energy Limited with 6,247,520 units traded, representing 15.5% of market sales volume. Beverage manufacturer Jamaican Teas Limited with 5,719,042 units traded, representing 14.19% of market sales volume. We now shift our focus to the Forex market rate set by the Bank of Jamaica. On February 7, 2025, the Bank of Jamaica reported US $65.12 million purchased and US $72.73 million sold by Forex traders. Forex traders earned $1.07 per dollar, selling the US at $157.63 and buying the US at $156.56. The Canadian dollar netted Forex traders 89 cents per transaction, with selling at $111.27 and buying at $110.38. The British pound yielded Forex traders $5.24 in profits, with selling at $197.33 and buying at $192.09. For our credit report tip of the day, rebuilding your credit can sometimes feel like navigating an obstacle course. Each challenge is a hurdle, and yet every hurdle has its counter move. So if your challenge is a limited credit history, then your strategy is to start with a secured credit card or buy a credit builder loan to lay down the first brick of your credit portfolio. If your challenge is past missed payments, then your strategy is to set up automated payments and, if possible, negotiate goodwill adjustments with your creditors to gently erase past missteps. And that wraps up today's business report. I'm Denise Williams, reminding you that every financial decision is a step towards your future. Until next time, stay focused, stay informed, and keep striving for success. See you soon.